Oh, I'm dancing because I'm enjoying the office Christmas party.
It was a hell of a movie. A Christmas movie.
Okay, office Christmas movie. I like it. You know, here's the thing with office Christmas movie. I expected it to be total garbage, -3 out of 10. And
I heard some bad critiques about this movie.
Yes. Did you finish this one already? God damn it.
Point is, we both didn't have high expectations.
No, we expected it to be total garbage, 0 out of 10.
That already takes me out of the movie.
Yeah.
I hate it already.
It's fucking bullshit.
What was the point?
That was out of nowhere for no reason. Oh my god.
That's not funny.
It's terrible. And I was, for one, pleasantly surprised. You've dripped beer all over you.
We don't have to tell this, but...
Well, I thought I'd mention it.
It was quite fine, it was good.
It was good.
It was not brilliant.
It was amazing.
It wasn't amazing at all. But it was fine, it's a good Sunday...
Yeah, we watched it on a Sunday mid-morning, early afternoon, and it was fine.
Premise was...
Flimsy.
Flimsy.
Yeah,
but
it was a good excuse actually. I thought they made up a fairly decent excuse to get into the film, and
yeah.
A lot of it was predictable.
They'll get on and on with the end of the movie.
You think?
What's with the Fast and the Furious car?
They will use it later.
Yes.
Ooh, there's a car on fire.
Yeah, they must be.
Bears win?
To jump over the bridge.
Exactly.
So we will have a moral dilemma later.
Yeah, they're gonna show that lady loosen up and dance or something later on.
They make the Christmas office party to impress the guys.
Yeah, but I think eventually somebody will put drugs in the snow machine. I'm calling it.
You think?
I'm calling it. Oh, they're gonna put the cocaine in the machine. Of course they are. I called it earlier, and now it's gonna happen. And then he's gonna have some cocaine just there.
But some things weren't.
They led us into the wrong direction with.
They did.
One storyline with the Indian guy. We predicted wrong twice.
Gonna show up to the party, she'll be like super hot, like Victoria's Secret hot.
So you think the Indian may end up with the Asian hot girl?
Yes.
But they had too many characters in it.
They did. They had too many main characters.
Side stories who weren't necessary.
There's a lot of the dialogue felt very forced.
Oh, the script is terrible. It always feels like, yeah, okay, this works in a way. But, don't spend too much time on the script. We have to put it out in a week.
Yeah.
The script was terrible. If it wasn't for some of the very solid performances, very funny performances from comedy actors,
From various actors,
that are good, and really save the film.
They made the best out of it.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I don't know how much of it was improvised, how much was it in the script, but I suspect that most of it was not in the script.
Yeah. Because the funny moments are the small moments where they just give a comment about something.
Yes, or even some little visual reference of little things. I can't remember the exact example, but there are little things. The little details are funny, the little side comments or the little wisecracks are funny, but a lot of the dialogue is it's very on the nose actually. They're kind of talking to each other in very blunt terms.
When they show the
building.
building from outside, and this is
and it's
2 floors with people filled up, but in the other shot inside they had a stairway.
Yeah, to a second.
It was a big
level.
Doesn't make any sense really. But there were some issues. They bought all of a sudden they had a big dance floor.
The dance floor came out of nowhere.
They bought the dance floor.
We haven't seen this dance floor before, have we?
I mean, we saw them buying some drinks and stuff, but come on, whole floor.
It was a bit silly. Any comments about the acting?
I have a few comments about the acting.
Good.
Jennifer Anniston was great.
Okay, yeah.
With
as the bitchy sort of
with
false character.
But I also thought the script is shit, but she tried to make the best out of it.
She's done this character a few times now.
Yeah.
The bitchy boss type character. She's done it in several films, and it works actually. She can pull it off pretty well.
Yeah, because I could see that work out quite bad.
Yes.
Then Jason Bateman.
Yeah, he was just himself.
Which I normally like.
As in, he does the usual Jason Bateman thing.
Yeah, but his character is...
Yeah. There's not much to him. He's not very interesting.
There was no reason for him to be there, really. Well, script-wise it was, but he was not funny or anything. He was just moving the plot. He was just involved in a way.
A lot of the jokes that Jason Bateman was involved in were not funny.
Yeah.
Some of the funniest stuff that happened to people around him or with people around him. He didn't say funny things really either.
No, that felt...
His usual...
His dialogue felt the most forced.
Yes, yes. And it wasn't him, I think. It's just that they didn't know what to do with that character, I think.
Yeah. But you know who was funny?
Well, I do know who was funny.
Olivia Munn.
Olivia Munn was fucking hilarious.
She has great comedic
timing. Yeah.
And this dry delivery. Mm-hmm. Because first was a bit Olivia Munn, isn't it? I don't think she's quite that funny because I only saw her in the newsroom.
Yes,
which is
good, but she's not really a comedy role, even though she is funny in that too.
And then you showed me the show she was in before she got famous.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Attack of the Show. She was in Attack of the Show.
This is what I look like on Saturday night.
Yeah, and she actually has a good sense of humor.
She does, yeah.
And she was perfect. And she was the best character in it.
By a long shot.
Moment.
Yeah.
Sadly, the funniest thing in the movie is her first two lines.
Yes.
Where she says fuck off or something to Jason Bateman.
Yeah. The high point of the film is literally about 6 minutes in when Jason Bateman walks into her office for the first time. Loved Olivia Munn for many years.
Yo, Josh, what the fuck?
And it's such a small moment.
Yes.
And you wouldn't expect that to be the funniest thing in the movie.
It's three lines. It's three throwaway kind of lines. And again, I don't know how much of this was improvised, but the delivery and the whole... But actually her whole office, that whole setup is really good. I think they spent some time coming up with that because, you know, she's in her little office and it's all locked up and all over the walls. The set has been dressed really nicely. There's all kinds of like drawings and stuff. She's obviously been working on this for a while. And I don't think that kind of detail went into many of the other things in the film.
Yes.
I think that bit was very well thought out.
I had a bit of a tone problem with this movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sometimes I felt we don't want to offend anybody.
But then we go around offending people all over the place.
Yes. So we're not gonna cross this line. It felt like they're holding themselves back. Mm-hmm. Which, if they didn't do that, it could have been a great comedy. Mm-hmm. And on other places, they showed the dick and tits and.
I was not expecting a penis in this film.
For no reason. Oh, and they had a fart joke.
And they had, oh my god.
Nothing against a good fart joke, but that was
forgotten about the fart joke.
That was just.
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry.
Not a fart joke, seriously?
We've never seen that before, that's really original.
Yes, there were a few jokes that were quite original. When Jennifer Anniston says there's no party and the one says, alright, there's no party. And they did that twice in 2 setups.
The holiday mixer is canceled.
Yes. Hey, idiot, I'm looking right at you.
I'm literally standing right in front of you. I'm literally...
This joke is flat. Why do you keep on beating a dead horse?
I would never...
And it took forever as well. They were really milking that joke.
Yes,
and
because it's so original and funny. It wasn't funny.
It wasn't.
It was terrible.
It was terrible. I don't know. There's some really funny people involved in this film, and I think surely they noticed on set when that was not funny. And they were doing it like over and over again.
Hey, the line I'm saying, it's not funny.
It's not funny. Why am I saying?
Why am I saying this? This doesn't make any sense.
So there's a few bits where But maybe they were trying to please producers or something. I don't know. But you know, it's fun. Look, it's a comedy. It's
and it felt like they ripped off some other movies as well, like the Christmas Seth Rogen party movie.
Yes.
Bits of Hangover.
There was a couple of Hangover elements actually. I remember I think we even said it.
Wow. Okay. They're going full Hangover on us.
Yeah, I thought the same.
And you know, it's a little bit like.
And when the movie started with that rap song,
The
I was
rap
thinking,
song was
"Oh,
terrible.
that's terrible.
We thought that we were in for a really bad one.
Yes, I thought, oh, this.
I was like,
definitely
oh
be
my
a
god, this is
super-
gonna be terrible. We're gonna have to do a film carnage on this thing.
Yeah.
But no, it's actually not that bad.
It's
And
alright, it's fine, it's a fine. Don't expect too much.
No.
If you want to watch it,
watch it.
watch it.
You won't be offended because the producers made sure you weren't offended.
Yeah. And there were characters, the hot Asian girl.
It's winter. Can we put Dancer and Prancer back in their stable?
Then
And then nothing happens with
nothing
that.
happens ever again.
You see her again. She's on the dance floor, but
Yeah, but
she doesn't do anything.
nothing happens to her.
Yeah.
Because I thought she would end up with the Indian
With the
guy.
Indian guy.
Because she's hot.
Or the
he
Indian
is-
guy would get with that blonde girl that was all Indian and shit.
Which blonde girl? She was a redhead, I think.
She a redhead.
Anyway, also a wasted character.
Waste the character and the Korean guy.
That movie.
Probably not even Korean. I'm being racist because he was playing Kim Jong Un in that one film.
And he's great. He's great.
Yeah.
But also useless in this movie. It's-
No, that whole scene with them two and the baby stuff. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about.
Let me finish all my homework before I could go outside and play.
What the fuck?
We can leave the Asian girl in,
We'll leave the Asian girl in.
but the other two, Kim Jong Un and the red
Not his name.
hair girl. I know his name.
We'll put his name
Park,
down
Something Park.
sort of here somewhere.
Anyway, I think it's funny, but it was wasted in.
There's no need. Look, I think, you know, the basic rule of if it's not necessary, don't put it in the film. And that if they followed that, yes, the film would have been 20 minutes shorter, but it would have been a tighter comedy.
Yes.
And it would have been clever. One more thing before we get to the rating that I have an issue with. And we mentioned this when we were watching it as well. They put these references in, it ages the movie straight away.
Yes. The reference.
It's a very subtle reference. Oh, this guy.
Like we said in that clip just there, one of the things that is a problem with this film is that they keep on putting references in that age. I don't know why you're reacting like
That
this.
dates this movie
watched the
so
clip.
fast.
It dates the movie like a motherfucker on motherfucking Tuesday.
The only thing that worked was the Die Hard reference.
Whoa, fuck that! The security guard was the first one to go with Die Hard.
The Die Hard reference is fine. Everything else is absolutely terrible. They should not mention
It started with the Fast and the Furious.
Fast and Furious, and they mention other things. Die Hard is fine because that's a classic, but that's that's not gonna age it too much.
Well, it sounds like we're bitching about this movie quite a lot, but
actually, we enjoyed it.
We had some good laughs.
I enjoyed it. It was
maybe
a good choice.
Maybe I will show it.
Yeah, some laughs. Here is us laughing.
They're so close, it's almost inappropriate.
Oh my god! Yeah, his teeth are missing! Nice!
That was a good time right there. Okay, so what would you give this film?
I'm not sure.
All right, let's
6.5.
let's go for thumbs this time. I'm giving it 1.5 thumbs out of 2.
What? No, without giving it this pleasure, if Sunday and you don't have anything to do and looking for a nice comedy, yeah, watch it. You won't talk about it a year later.
And I give it 6 out of 10.
You don't feel robbed afterwards.
No, as a comedy, it's a solid 5.5 out of 10. It's
Of course.
Yeah. In fact, it's probably even more. It's probably 6.5. 6.5, I think, is exactly correct. It's not great.
It's not as terrible as
but it's not
everybody
bad.
says.
It's not. I don't know why they're shitting on it.
Maybe they hate Jennifer Aniston.
Well, Jennifer Aniston has been in a lot of films doing pretty much the same character, and
Yeah,
this.
but she's fun.
But she's good at this character. She gets this character. Maybe she's in touch with
Maybe
her
she
inner
is this
bitch.
character.
But
touch with her inner bitch.
but either way, she plays this character perfectly. And so, because for that reason, I'll give this film 6.5 out of 25. 3 out of 17. 5 out of 23.
It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Just watch it and have
Watch
some fun.
Watch the film.
And laugh. It's a comedy. Don't be so stiff. Like the girl in the...
Oh, girl is so stiff.
But she was good.
Ah.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Cancel? Bunch of bitches.
Why end on her? Are you joking me? Is she the last character to have a line in this fucking film? That pisses me off.
Fuck you, movie.